was 1978. We were the hottest pleasure palace in Miami. The Mutiny Club. The cocaine war stopped at our entrance. Drug dealers avoided killing each other because everyone was having too much fun. Enjoy your stay.
Let's play Find the DEA agent at the bar.
Why'd you never tell me that your brother's the biggest trafficker in Miami?
We went our separate ways.
What do you admire most about Roman?
There's so much to admire about Roman Compte. I think his dedication to his family is what I admire and respect the most.
You know, honestly, in terms of admiration, that's a tough one. You know, he certainly believes in his cause and believes that he's doing the right thing. But you know, it's sort of like, what do you do when a tsunami is coming and you're just a person? You know, this was new. Remember, contextually speaking, honestly, 1978. This wave, this virtual tsunami of cocaine came flooding on shore.
Would it be more of a blizzard?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I thought Miami, water,
you're right,
blizzard, it would melt, right? Yeah, but cocaine, sure. Whatever euphemism, whatever thing you want to use. Yeah, so this blizzard came. And, well, you know, I mean, he feels, you know, like, overwhelmed and makes him do things that he probably wouldn't have done otherwise, which is he's got so much pressure on him from above to fulcrum, you know, to leverage this guy. So he plays dirty and he goes after him in ways that are really kind of gross, you know. And this is something that, you know, the irony is here's this immigrant from Cuba who's trying to live the American dream, and the irony is law enforcement brings him into this nefarious life. And, you know, here he is just trying to do the right thing, and he's caught between the rock and the hard place of his brother that is on the wrong side of it. You know, so a lot of people are on the wrong side of it in this one. Lots of blurred lines here.
It's very great. It's a very gray area.
Blurred lines.
Hey.
I admire his zest for life. I admire his fun, that he is unafraid to live life to its fullest. He is just riding high all the time.
Literally.
Yes.
Literally.
It's exhausting.
Obviously, Hotel Mutiny gets to see a lot of famous denizens go by. Who from that era would you like to socialize with, we'll say?
Oh, excellent question. I'm not sure if she ever went to the Mutiny.
Just from the era.
But I feel like her music was played there quite often. And I would rush to sit next to her if I walked in as Roman Compte and I found her at a booth. If Celia Cruz was sitting in a booth at the Mutiny, I'd have to send over a bottle of champagne and
maybe a tray.
and have a conversation with Celia.
Well, some of the rock and rollers for sure. I mean, we mentioned John Bonham.
Yeah.
And I'm a drummer, a rock and roll drummer.
Yeah.
So hanging with Bonzo would be pretty friggin' cool, I think. No?
Jimmy Page.
Ooh, you guys are very much musicians at heart.
Jimmy Page.
Literally the band of, just the whole band of Fleetwood Mac. Like I would just like to.
Drama.
Honestly, yeah, I want to know that team.
Get that
I wanna
team,
know that team.
Freddie Mercury.
Oh, such good.
Yeah.
Well, I think I wouldn't mind hanging out with Liza Minnelli. I think she seemed to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think she still does.
I think she still does. Yeah, it's not too late.
Okay, the show itself provided so many opportunities that I would have already asked for, like Hunter S. Thompson.
Yep.
And Rick James.
Yep.
And then I got to meet the Maharishi. I mean, I'm like a practicing meditator.
Oh.
I'm like a Buddhist. So to get to like actually hang with the Maharishi in the show was unbelievable.
Amazing.
But if I had to choose outside of that, I'd probably go with like Jack Kerouac, Allen Ginsberg, Abby Hoffman, and maybe Alan Watts, the founder of Buddhism in America.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. A very thoughtful and meditative answer to all of that.
You have a young daughter. If her father was aiding and abetting a drug trafficker, I'm gonna need you to reestablish your
I have seen
connection.
it.
Oh,
Chicky.
Buddy. Oh, pal, you good?
I love this man so
I love
much.
him right back.
I love
You
this
kidding
man
me?
so much.
Do you want to ask him the questions?
Well, no, we're just the rock and the hard place. That Danny is right here in between us.
There
I
you go.
love this guy so much, and it was such an honor to work with him after seeing.
Right back at you.
We had mutual friends, but we'd never met, and we met on this show.
We were like ships. We kept on passing.
Yeah.
And we finally got together.
Aww.
Yeah. And by the way, it's like I said, it was wonderful to work in the DRs because we got to know each other. We got to hang out, although we still have to jam.
You abandoned me.
I didn't want to kill people so I could sell drugs.
You're gonna have to prove something.
What's that?
That I can trust you. I remind you that you're trying to keep your family together.
I will come to learn a hard Miami lesson. Every pleasure has a price.